For companies operating in the energy and environmental industries, the exact composition of the substances circulating in their facilities is a critical piece of information. With this data, companies can control costs, respond efficiently to emergencies, and tune production parameters. To find out exactly what is in the substances circulating in their facilities, companies use chromatography. Today's technologies, however, are reaching their limits, which means they no longer meet many of today's needs. To effectively eliminate this problem, Apix has come up with a new kind of analyzer unlike anything else available across the world. It took 8 years of R&D to develop this innovation. Before we go into more detail about what it does, let's go to our customers' industrial sites for a few examples. At an oil and gas drilling site, data on the quality of the oil extracted is vital to determining whether or not it is necessary to drill a second time. Once the sample is collected, however, it must be kept at very high pressure and sent to a lab for testing. It can take weeks to get the results back, bringing the drilling site to a profit erosion situation. In addition, in some countries, the authorities do not allow samples to cross their borders. The nature of the product and the fact that it is kept under pressure also creates substantial logistics and customs challenges. Accordingly, a full service lab has to be taken on site, further increasing testing costs. In refineries, the quality of each batch of oil has to be tested before a new refining cycle can be started. Again, until the test results come back, the cracking units are at a standstill. This adds tens of thousands of euros to the cost of each cycle. The same real-time testing issues also come up in the biogas industry. Now let's look at another industry and, specifically, the fire that ravaged a Lubrizol chemical plant. It took a week to get the air pollution testing results back, which created major public health concerns. So, what do these cases all have in common? For all of them, the time it takes to get test results back from the lab is a critical factor that generates substantial financial costs and potential impacts on human health. Today's chromatographs are heavy and cumbersome, so samples are sent to the place where they will be tested. At Apix, we do things the other way around. How exactly? The answer is miniaturization. We have reduced the weight and volume of a chromatograph by a factor of 20. Our second innovation is to eliminate the hydrogen flame that is present in most chromatographs and the associated risk of explosion. Together, these two factors position us to bring chromatography directly to the production line, giving plant operators real-time information on the sample composition so that they can respond rapidly if any adjustments are needed. These capabilities allow our customers to generate substantial savings.